wabarakatuh. My name is Chandra Setiawan from B class, English Education Department, and from Faculty of Teacher Training and Education. In this video, I would like to presentation about my thesis. Okay, let's start. My title is Exploring EFL Students Speaking Anxiety in Junior High School. And then, background of the research. Nunan said that the art of speaking is the main aspect of learning a second language or a foreign language, and success is measured by the ability to have a conversation, which is the goal of the language. The relationship between anxiety and performance can best be illustrated with an inverted U. That is, when anxiety is low, performance is also low. But when anxiety is optimal, performance is optimal. Based on Walker and according to Oxford, most language research show a negative relationship between anxiety and performance. For example, some of them thought that if they made mistakes while practicing in front of their classmates, then their classmates would laugh at them. Therefore, they prefer silence. Such condition can cause students to feel anxious in the classroom and can affect their speaking skills. Limitation of the research. Limitations in this research is the focus of this research is EFL learners English language anxiety, and then formulation of the research. What are the EFL learners English language anxiety in performing their speaking? And then theoretical review speaking. Based on Cheney, define speaking is a process of interaction between two or more people by developing and sharing ideas through the use of verbal and non-verbal symbols in various contexts. Anxiety is one of the most documented psychological phenomena. As a reaction to a particular situation, general anxiety comes from the human body. Usually, anxiety can be identified as a trait apprehension, stress, or worry. And then, speaking anxiety, based on Kayaglo and Saglemo, found several causes of language anxiety. They are linguistic difficulty, and then cognitive challenges, lack of understanding of the original language, and then teachers' role and competitiveness. And then research design. In this research, researchers use a qualitative design and descriptive case study approach. And then research site and participant. The researcher use 3 participants from 8th grade in Surawamarta Junior High School. And then in this research, using technique for collect the data, use 3 steps. The first, observation; second, interview; and third, documentation. Instrumentation. The main instrument in qualitative research refers to researcher's self. The instrument emphasizes on interview guideline. This interview guideline self questions that relates to students' speaking anxiety in presentation session. And then data analysis. The obtained data were analyzed by Mills and Haberman. Miles and Haberman suggest 3 steps: data reduction, data display, and data verification. And then findings and discussion. There are 4 causes of anxiety found in the study that cause anxiety in students when speaking English. These 4 causes anxiety are known when the writer observed in class and based on the result of interview. And then this section presents a discussion based on the finding during study. This finding concerns students' anxiety when speaking in front of the class. And the discussion focuses on the findings of one research questions posed by the researchers, namely, what are the EFL learners' English language anxiety in junior high school? Then the discussion focus based on Kayaglu and Saglemel. They are found several causes of language anxiety. They are linguistic difficulty, cognitive challenges, lack of understanding of the original language, and then teachers' role and competitiveness. And then the conclusion, based on the previous explanation, it can be concluded that students' anxiety in speaking makes students feel disturbed in conveying material in front of the class or in front of their friends. This results in a lack of confidence and also makes students feel anxious when speaking. Based on data from observation and interview in the 8th grade of Surau Merton Junior High School, the factors that cause anxiety when speaking are linguistic difficulty, cognitive challenges, lack of original language, and then teachers' role and competitiveness. And then therefore the researchers try to give a little direction when giving interviews so that students did not feel anxious when speaking. By collecting data through observation and interview, researchers can find the factors that cause students to feel anxious when speaking. Okay, thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.